If you want to wake up feeling recharged, productive, and in control of your life, the things you do after 7 p.m. really matter a lot more than you think. And today, I'm going to share 5 things I do after 7 p.m. that have not only changed my life, but have given me a sense of purpose, fulfillment, and a deep connection to the world around me. The first is the digital detox. It's no secret that the digital age has brought incredible convenience, but it's also caused a lot of problems, particularly in the evenings. You see, I used to be one of those people who scrolled through social media endlessly, checked emails before bedtime, and always had a smartphone glued to my hand. And last year, I made the choice to deplug completely after 7 p.m. I put my smartphone on silent, turned off notifications, and placed it in another room. No more endless scrolling through social feeds or checking work emails. Instead, I intentionally shifted my focus. And you know what happened? The evenings became mine again. I rediscovered that joy of actually reading a physical book that was just taking a back seat to my screen. And I found that mental space again to reflect on my days and my goals and what truly mattered to me. This habit turned my evenings and my environment into a sanctuary of peace, and my sleep quality improved dramatically. I woke up more refreshed, and my mornings started with intention rather than reacting to digital stimuli. But the real change wasn't just about better sleep, but it was just about reconnecting with the world around me. I feel like it's so common now, once you get home and settle after work, you're just too tired and your default is to turn on the screens, your TV, your phone, your laptop, and just kind of zone out until you go to bed and have to do it all over again. But in doing so, I realized that I was missing out so much on that extra time that was mine that I was just wasting. So if you find yourself just drowning in that digital world after 7 p.m., try this digital detox and see how it makes a radical difference in your life. Next is my mindful evening routine. Creating a mindful evening routine that starts after 7 p.m. has been so helpful in helping me craft intentional space for myself. After dinner, I set aside time for meditation, usually just 10 to 15 minutes. This practice helps quiet my mind and reduce stress and just transform into a state of calmness. Next, I engage in journaling. I grab a notebook and just jot down my thoughts, reflect on the day, and just express gratitude for the positive moments. Journaling has just become a great outlet for self-discovery and clarity. It's like having a conversation with yourself, and it's just really therapeutic. It gives me a sense of closure for the day, just allowing me to release any form of stress or worry. And reflecting on the day's highs and lows, it's just allowed me to appreciate the small wins that I may have overlooked and just look for growth opportunities. I found that this not only improves my sleep quality, but it sets a positive tone for the next day. And understand that life can be hectic and things can just get unpredictable. But even just dedicating a few minutes, maybe you don't have 10 or 15, which is sad, you probably should find a way to make that. But even just 2 minutes, it'll still make a radical difference. Because if you can't even carve out a few minutes every night for self-care and self-reflection, then we got bigger issues, guys. The next habit is quality time with loved ones. Like I said before, my evenings were filled with solitary, endless distraction. I would just find myself isolated, even when I was surrounded by people. I forgot how much fun it was to just have dinner with friends and just laugh and share stories with each other. These moments might seem insignificant in the moment, but when you zoom out, you'll see that they're building blocks towards stronger relationships. I realized that true connection doesn't come from texting or social media likes. It comes from being physically present, from sharing experiences and just creating memories together. I'm realizing now all those moments looking back that I spent with friends and family that I thought were insignificant at the time and didn't really matter were so much more valuable. Most of those friends don't live near me anymore, and it's a lot harder to make that happen. And those moments were truly the antidote to the loneliness and isolation feeling we all get that just creeps in when we're by ourselves. And this doesn't have to be anything extravagant. You don't have to spend money to go to dinner. It'd just be a simple conversation or just a shared activity or just being there. The best gift you can ever give someone is your time and just your undivided attention. And in return, you'll just find this richness in your life that just no screen can replace. Next is physical activity. My evenings used to be very sedentary. After a long day at work, I would collapse, I'd go on the couch, and that was it. There was no more moving, and I'm sure a lot of you guys can relate to that as well. And choosing to take some of that time after 7 p.m. just to get some physical movement has been so beneficial. I thought taking short walks were pointless. I already work out in the morning, I was getting my physical activity, and I felt like I didn't need to do anything after that. But I found that physical activity, even something as simple as taking a walk around the block, can give me that surge of energy that allows me to do all the other things that I've been discussing. But the benefits go far beyond just energy. Physical activity in the evenings just improves my mood and reduces my stress and just enhances my well-being. Those endorphins being released are just like a natural elixir of just happiness and relaxation. And it's also just a great way to clear the mental clutter accumulated throughout the day. My mind will find clarity, and that's usually when I come up with my creative ideas or solutions to problems that were just bugging me all day. And it just allows you to set the stage for a restful night's sleep. Next is brain dumping. Brain dumping is really simple. It's just writing out everything on your mind before bed. No structure, no overthinking, just unloading all of your thoughts on a piece of paper or a notepad app. Think of brain dumping as taking out the mental trash can before bed. This allows you to just not have to worry about tasks and worries overnight. This gives me less stress and better sleep, and that way when I wake up, I have a clear list of priorities. I'll just write down everything on my mind, just tasks, worries, random ideas. I'll sort out everything that matters, if anything, and I will highlight the top 3 priorities for tomorrow. And this way I could allow my brain to not have to continue to replay that loop in my head of all these things it's trying to keep track of. A version of brain dumping that's just been great for me is when I'm going to bed, my girlfriend and I ask each other, what was the best part of your day and what you're looking forward to tomorrow? This allows me to really just pinpoint a part of my day that I'm grateful for and also just give myself something that I'm genuinely excited about for the next day. If your brain still won't shut up after brain dumping, try writing, acknowledge this thought, and I'll deal with it tomorrow. This tells your mind that it's handled so you can actually rest. Try it tonight and you will see the difference. Those are my 5 habits. Let me know in the comments which ones you want to try tonight, or if you have any that you want to share with us. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button and also subscribe so you never miss another video. Check out this next video coming up. Thanks for watching, and I will catch you in that next one. Later, guys.